Shit, can I go out and back in? Oh, wait a minute. Going live now. Jeez. All right, got the alert. Hey, everybody. I don't see if anyone's in here yet. Started a little early. Oh, let me see. Oh, I see Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy Lee. Well, there's 3 people in here. Yeah, so StreamYard's being a little weird today. I actually got this weird message that said I wasn't online, but it looks like I'm streaming. So let me know if we have any issues. Issues with tissues. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night reading. Oh, Gypsy, I get it. Yeah, that's because someone didn't change the banner. I'm going to have to do it myself. Yeah, because we combine the accounts. Just so I don't sound like I'm babbling, Gypsy made a comment earlier on how the picture was kind of deja vu. And it's when I don't upload a picture, like a custom picture, it puts that default Conjurer's table one up there. Test. We're confusing the people. How is everybody? Oh, is this thing not muted? Hold on. Yes. There we go. Echo should go away. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I'm good. Sorry.
Yeah, you already. You okay? You need the Heimlich?
No, I just swallowed down the wrong pipe.
You don't got the COVID, do you?
Shut up. Don't let me COVID your face.
Anyways, hi, long hair, skinny-eyed toe. Hi, Kay. Hi, Jack. Hi, Susie. Gypsy, hello. Hi, Opal. How are you? And hi, anybody else that's in here. So welcome to Wednesday night readings. And thanks for stopping by. How is everyone doing? How we all muddling through in this lockdown, no fun kind of lockdown, stuck in your house thingy we're kind of doing here. And you guys are behaving and abiding by the social distancing rule, I hope. Don't make me get upset. Hold on, I'm over here looking for a book. Sorry. I made it. I don't know where to put it. I hate when that happens. That's right. Guess I don't need it. Oh, hi, Wiley. How are you? So, Wednesday night meetings. How does this whole thing work? Well, I got a pad over here. I got a pen. And what you're going to do is if you want a reading, you're going to put one of those there on the in the chat. And I will nope, I ain't even doing it right. Look at me screwing it up. Wow. Definitely health and lots of love and support and strength. Even emotional strength, right? We need to send that out. Because even though like I'll speak for Lucian and myself. Even though we're perfectly healthy, we're good. We're behaving, we're abiding by our lockdown. We leave the house literally to get food. and that's it. And then we come right back. I've been working from home. I'll tell you what, the newness wore off, if there was any newness. So let's see what we have. We have Gypsy. We've got Opal. Opal Owl. We've got Susie. Susie the Gemini. All right. I know, Susie. What's with that arrow? Oh, that's okay. I got the point. As long as it stands out, that's the whole thing. Is as the readings start going, the text tends to scroll, and I can't keep track if who to put on the list. That way, you make the arrow, it stands out. I can't miss it. Anyways, so again, if you want to get read or get a reading, you want to put one of these down in the chat, just like I kind of did in the chat. All right, so Gypsy, you are up first. What is your question? I want to try something new. Type questions all in caps if you can. That way they'll stand out. So, Gypsy, what is your question? So, yeah, so just so you knows, today I thought I'm going to shake it up a little bit, and we'll start out using this Wizard's Tarot. So we'll see how that goes. I've been working with it, trying to get to know it and all that good stuff. Really like this deck. It's a little bigger than the other Wizard's Tarot, so it's harder to shuffle. That's the only thing that kind of, but I'm getting it. I just gotta tuck my finger up in there. You know what I'm saying? And boom. It's a pretty good shuffle. All right, so let's see. Gypsy wants a general. Okay. Let's bring up the camera. Let's bring this up. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. 2 of Cups. In the Sun. Interesting. Okay. One thing kind of bizarre that hold on, let me get this thing off my thingy here. Let's hide that. Let's go back to the comments. Notice how this card has 3 people, and you got 2 people, and then we have 1 people on a one people and a horse. That just kind of jumped out right off the bat with this card. It's 3, 2, 1. I don't know the significance of that, but write down that number. Just the number 3, the number 2, and the number 1. It's going to mean something. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. It's growth, and you look at here, and there's really a very big similarity between these 2 cards, right? We're looking at the 3 of Pentacles. You have, 3 wizards or witches. They are presiding, I guess, over this tree, but they're creating magic, a spell. And we even have this one over here. Looks like she's reading. She has her hands in a position where she's doing something, and so doesn't he. So each one of them are doing different things, but they're cooperating, right, to create whatever magic is going on. Then we have 2 of Cups. This, to me, 2 of Cups always means like balance required. But what I've seen here is like a coming together. Something's coming together, right? If you kind of look at this card, they both look like they're doing the same thing, but they're doing cooperative magic still. That makes sense? So something coming together. And then last card is the sun. And that is the sun. Curiosity. Since we're exploring this deck, let's see what number is the sun? I'm curious what the book says about the sun. Because that's what I'm kind of seeing. But I want to see. Here we go. So the sun, keywords: happiness, joy, fun, optimism, enthusiasm, glory, clarity, consciousness. Yeah. The sun is one of the simplest cards in the deck and represents a time of joy, confidence. So, okay, that's what I'm seeing. So I was curious about that. So we've got cooperative magic that's coming together. And now over here, what I'm seeing is you kind of hitting a stride. You're going to enter into this period of just joy and happiness. It's going to be a good thing, yeah, some good luck coming your way. But it ties into some sort of cooperation. I don't know if that's something that's speaking out to you. It's just something that's in my head. But yeah, I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Hold on, let's bring that back. Huh? Isn't it spectacular? Aren't these cards just, let me see if I can hold this up. Like, it is a spectacular card. I like these other ones too. They're just gorgeous. Okay, we had a few more people to add to the list. So Gypsy, hope that made sense. Bam, bam, bam. All right, let's go and let's see. Okay, Wiley. Long hair. Okay. All right. I think I got everybody. Oh, Auntie Mama wants one. All right. Auntie Mama. So up next, and again, don't forget, I'm going to make another one of these. This is how you get a... Well, everyone's saying they can hear you and they're saying hi.
Oh, hey, hi, everybody. Your papa said hi. Hold on.
Oh, I'm having some technical. Why can't I make...
Hi, everybody. Why can't you type? That's so
I don't know.
weird.
This fucking thing's all been fucked up
Trouble
today.
connecting
Look, it
with
just
these.
made... That's fine.
Okay, now it can. That's
Weird. It's very weird. Hope the video's looking all right. We're having some weird issues. I think our internet's got the virus. It's so not funny. So not funny. Oh, God. But anyways, here's Lucian. Get back here.
Oh, hi, guys.
Say hi. This is Lucy.
Hi, Kendra. Hi, Wiley. Who else is here? Hi, Kay.
Lucy, I'm home.
Hi, Auntie Mama. Hi, Susie. Hi, Opal.
I'm going to be background music.
Hi, long-haired, skinny-eyed toe. Who else is here? Hi, Jack. Hi. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think I got everyone. Cool. Awesome sauce. Thanks, guys. You like my
look at that
shirt?
shirt.
Ooh, yes! Work it!
Work it. 'Work 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 it. Awesome. We both look.
Just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay, I am official. Bye.
That's all right. Well, I'm still waiting. I don't know if she typed. I'm still waiting for Opal's question. Did she type it in here?
Opal, you there, honey?
Wow, interesting.
Please.
Yeah, we're definitely.
What? Did you type a question?
Nope.
Oh, wait, scroll down.
I'm looking. Okay. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
My
okay.
question. I'm changing my YouTube channel to mainly single channel with a bit of witchy vids. Is that a good thing? Stay home. It is a good thing to stay home. Let's see what we got here. Do, 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 do. That's a good shuffle, yeah. All right. Let's bring this up. Put some cards down. We'll cut it right here. Judgment.
Ooh, interesante.
Mm.
Mucho.
Wow, interesting.
Hmm.
All right, we're starting with the Judgment card. And that's, decision, direction. That's telling me the like the decision. You're kind of torn in this decision. Right? And then we have the Eight of Swords. And I feel binding. Right? I feel like a sense of being trapped. And then we have the Devil card, and that's usually manipulation, subservitude. So putting this together, I'm not sure. Here's the thing. My quick answer is no. But I think what we're trying to get here is basically why not incorporate both? Talking about handicapped or disability or stuff like that. I mean, that's a great thing to share with this community, especially this witchy community. But I would stay with the witchy stuff too, because, and I'm talking and put my face up, because you're good. People enjoy your channel. I think doing just disability and disabled like themed rants. I think it's going to be too that Eight of Swords. It's going to be too confining. It's going to be too. While I think there'll be interest in watching it, I don't think people would want to watch 5 rant videos a week. This is what I would do, and this isn't really the cards. This is wizardly advice. If you notice what I do in my channel, or even me and Lucian, is we have a multitude of different themes, but we do them on a schedule. I do popcorn party on when I behave and things are going good and I do it. But right, Friday is popcorn party. Monday is Wizardry 101, and Wednesday is Wednesday night readings, and then Lucian has his. Stop being a brat. Give me that. But what I'm saying is, this is what I would do. Here's something to try. Pick a day, every day of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day, and make that my disability rant show. Boom, every week. And then have another day, every Saturday or whatever. I'm just doing any days, do readings. Just kind of break it up, incorporate both of those things into your channel, because at the end of the day, your channel is about you. Right here. Why? Look at that. This is staying true to yourself, who you are. And when you have Lucian trying to make unicorns with yeah. But anyways, yeah. I think you should incorporate it in your channel, but don't make it just that. Don't change your channel to be just that. All right, cool. All right. That was Opal Owl. Susie the Gemini, please post your question. Did we have any more ads? Mm-hmm. Taking a quick bruise back. Nope, no one yet. Don't forget, if you want to, get added for a reading, make one of those in the chat. General, all right. And this will be, let's say make one of these in the chat, and that is, hopefully it lets it post, because it did. It's being a little weird today. All righty, so we have a general for Susie. Elbow cough. I love it. Yes, like that. And just stay home. Yeah, hold on. Before I do this, I'm going to make a banner. Hold on. Hashtag ST. Hashtag stay home. All right, so now we're gonna do the general for Susie. All right. Hashtag stay home. Okay. Mm-hmm. Staying home, elbow cough, a lot of good things. Social distancing, what they started doing here in Rhode Island, because our governor's pretty cracking down on things. Supermarkets can only have, a few people in at a time. So they're actually posting people at the door so that the stores don't get crowded. And they space you out in the parking lot 6 feet apart. It's insane. But usually when I see a big crowd, I just keep on driving. But yeah, all of these things we can do to kind of keep ourselves safe. Wash your hands often. Elbow cough. All right, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. What am I looking for? So we start with Eight of Pentacles, and when I see the Eight of Pentacles, like you look at her, I see someone who's kind of withdrawn into herself, like being creative, creating something, working on something. You know what I'm saying? It's she's kind of withdrawing into herself to not like the hermit to think, but she's kind of getting in touch with the creative side. Who knows? Maybe taking advantage of us this being locked away. Let's flip into the book. This is what I mean. This I can show you. Eight of Pentacles. This is the book that came with the thing, right? Skill, craftsmanship, artisan, diligence, dedication, focus, drive, determination. It's, taking advantage of this situation, maybe, to be creative, to work on something. There's something that needs work. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The knights usually bring us, a message or news or something from afar. They come to help. You know what I'm saying? And this is, you think like knight in shining armor type of thing. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Now, what is this card saying to us? I see someone, and when I look at this card, to me, I see, the man standing there, and then behind him, let's bring this back in. Bring that back in. Behind him, you see those figures? They're almost ghosts of his past, if you would. Something haunting from the past. Be on the lookout for that, because something from your past, I think, is going to come up in life or in the near future. And it's something you'd have to deal with. Now, I don't know if it has anything to do with whatever craft or thing you have to focus on, but it is kind of tying together. If that makes any sense. And what we could do, this is one of those particular readings. I'm going to grab a fourth card. Interesting. The Death card. And what does that mean? Death's typically transfiguration. I love this Death card. Let's bring this in. Look at that card. This is more of an embracing death type of thing. And you know what death means, right? It's not the literal death. It's, it's a rebirth, or starting something totally new, embrace this. All of this is going to culminate into some major change. And the vibe I'm getting here is it's a good positive change that makes sense. I think it's good. I think, Susie, I think it's, I think it's good. Let's pick this back up because I like this reading. Let's do one of those 4 cards. There's some sort of, I get this. This is like how I feel right now. It's like locked in the house and I'm just working from home. But serious, it's a you time right here. Because I think there needs to be some preparedness, there's going to be some change coming, something hearkening from your past, but it's going to spark a really good change in you. That makes any sort of sense. Oh my goodness. I need to take a swig because I was thirsty. Let's look at some of the comments. The Light Seeker says, I think there's a lot more opportunities and hard work coming up for her that she will make for herself or be given the opportunity, as well as evolution and rebirth. Could be. It could be, yeah, a lot of hard work coming, but that's going to, and it isn't necessarily just finances here. It's just a whole rebirth in of yourself. Whenever we do something hard work, like we look back and it's like, and then you start having pride in that. And then it sparks, and then it becomes, this great thing. All righty. That was pretty cool. All right, who do we got next? All right. Up next is Wiley Kylie. So, Wiley Kylie, please post your question. Please post it in all caps. That way I don't miss it. And I'm going to take a quick stroll back. Do we have any new additions? I don't see any. Let's keep going. Ghost Pads. A lot of comments. Yeah, I don't see any new additions. So if you want to get on the list, just make one of those, right? If you look in the comments, it looks like this. All right, Wiley wants a general. Okay. So guys, if you wanna, just make those little arrows, and that's how you get on the old list. Okay, so let's do a general for Wiley. So Wiley says, "Can I pull a card for you?" Sure. Yeah, I haven't done like a card of the day or anything in a while. I'll tell you, it's been since being locked in this house, working from home. It's literally been staying up later. It's not a good thing. It's gonna suck when I got to go back to work. Good thing is that my office is literally 2 miles away, but I just roll out of bed right into the home office, and I just start working.
Wiley wants to know if he can pull a card for you.
Already answered.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. So I haven't been doing anything, anything in particular. I've been lacking on my social media. So I got to kind of get better at that. But it's like, Lucia and I, we're home, locked in the house, barely ever, we literally don't leave unless it's to buy food. Yeah, it's getting into a weird routine. Yeah, Wiley, you can go right now because I am going to pull your 3 cards. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, interesting. All right. I gotta look something up. Just give me a second. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Interesting. 8 of Cups. So what do you see in an 8 of Cups? Let's see. Let me look up 8 of Cups. It's a different deck, but let's see. 6s, 7s, the 8 of Cups. Quest, journey, search, discontent. This is definitely a different 8 of Cups. Cups represent water, the soul, relationships, emotions, creativities, imaginations, friends, family, and reciprocity, whatever that is. The 8s are filled with power. They usually propels you forward with great speed. If that power isn't channeled, it can become a loop and a trap. Oh, pretty cool. Adventure. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That actually makes sense because as we speak, so my new job that I got, I have a planned trip to go to Colorado. And one, I don't know if it's gonna who knows what's gonna happen because I'm supposed to go early April. So who knows? Maybe this is saying that oh dear God. Let me see. What was I saying? Yeah, it could be talking about my trip. And yeah, before I do Wiley's reading, yeah, this is what I've been listening to all day, every day. Anyways, let's go to the cards, shall we? All right. First card is Temperance. That's, synthesis, balance, kind of yin and yang, balance, if you would. Six of Swords, right? So that means, so what I see here is almost like a sense of family, but if you look at it closely, they're in one of those motorcycles with the little card. So I'm curious. Let me read what this one says, because I see almost like family trip or something with family. So you're not alone, but going like on a trip or something like that. I'm curious what the book says. Because let's see. Let's go to the sixes. Six of Swords. Journey, heading forward, heading towards safety, escape, flight, travel, assistance. Okay. Yeah. And then, of course, the last cards are Chariot. Now we know what Chariot means, right? That's finding your direction in life. That is, finding the way you're going. I'm curious. Let's see. Chariot. Well, let's read this one up. Man, does the Chariot go? It's the very next page. I'm curious what it says. Keywords: drive, mission control, direction, determination, success, triumph, victory. Yeah, finding your direction in life, right? Hitting your stride. Interesting. It's a very cool card. Holding your direction. Yeah, because you're going into a good direction. Holding your direction. Here, my hand in the thing. Holding your direction. I like the Chariot. Oh my God. Okay, this is amazing. This just happened. So I had some incense lit in my bowl on my altar, and I found that I had pieces of sage that I was burning, but they didn't completely burn. So the incense burned down, and the smell changed, and I'm smelling sage. And I'm like, I look up, and I thought Lucian was burnt, but no, he's been sitting here. He's like on his show, not even paying attention. And I'm smelling. No, but seriously, do you smell anything different?
What, did you fart?
What the fuck? You see what I deal with, guys?
Oh, you're burning incense.
No.
Oh. Then what is it that I'm supposed to be smelling?
What's burning?
Oh, you're burning sage.
The incense stick ignited the sage. Isn't that amazing? This is magic. Oh my God, this is great. All right. Anyways, long-haired, skinny-eyed toe, you are next. So post your question for me. Oh, what an interesting. It's been some interesting readings here. Let's see if I have anyone added. Did anyone make it? Nope. So don't forget, guys, if you want to get on, make one of those. And let's see. Let me do a quick read of the list to see where we are. All right, we have long-haired, skinny-eyed toe, and then Auntie Mama. So yeah, so long-haired, skinny-eyed toe. Put your question in, and then we'll get on. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get on this list, as we wait. Okay, General. All right, cool, love it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh my God, I love the smell of sage. I still can't believe that happened. That is the coolest thing that I think that has ever happened. You know, it's I don't know. I'm feeling kind of blessed right now. Feeling kind of just pretty cool. I'm like sitting here doing these readings and I'm smelling sage. I'm like, who's burning that sage? I look up at Lucian and he's sitting there watching his show and I'm like, what? It's a cool thing. It's cool stuff. All right, so we have a general for long-haired, skinny-eyed toe. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's bring these up. Interesting. 5, a lot of uncertainty here. A lot of uncertainty, right? So we're going to start with 5 of swords. I have got to look this card up. Oh my God, look at this card. This card is, do you see what's going on here? We have this guy here who's, you know, he's holding 3 swords. Then right behind him, you got a lady laying on something. She looks dead. And there's a guy tied to the tree back there. Like, what the hell is going on here? Let's look at. I'm going to look this card up in the book because I'm still, you know, most of these cards I can read pretty good because they do speak to me intuitively. But some of them I get the message, but I gotta look it up. What is that? 5 of swords. Victory, defeat, humiliation, aggression, poor sportsmanship. Swords represents air, the mind, intelligence, logic, thoughts, communication, truth, problems, solutions, and action. 5s are chaotic, bringing movement to a stagnant situation or exasperating an already confused one. They can either create new problems or, if we are lucky, bring fresh solutions. Yeah, I entirely see that. I do see the chaos, right? I definitely see some the uncertainty here. But I do see victory as well, right? But I'm not sure if it's the victory that he's proud of, right? You look at it, he's like gathering swords up and he's kind of going to slink away because he killed this one and he's got this one tied to the tree. Interesting. 9 of Cups. Now, 9 is more of a success card. And when I see this card, I see chaos on, I see uncertainty and chaos as well, but under control. What I mean here is that there's no more uncertainty with him because he has learned to take the uncertain situation with mental power and just shield himself from it or control it, if you would. The thing is now, right, it's like, think about it like compartmentalizing, right? He's very strong in mind, or maybe he meditates to clear his mind. But that's the thing. It's that mental control. But then we're back to 5 of Cups. And whenever I see this card, right, there's again, there's this chaos and uncertainty, and there's, cups spilling out. But right off the bat, I see 2 more cups here. So what this is telling me is that, don't worry about what's spilled. And don't get caught worrying about that. Because you already, you have enough. You didn't, it may seem like you lost something, but it's something you have enough of. If that makes any sort of sense. It's really uncertain times, but if you're careful and don't get caught up in the negative, you're going to be fine. So, she's not looking really happy, but if she were to stand up and turn around, she'd be thrilled. Something to think about, something to kind of contemplate. That makes sense. Anyways, pretty good stuff. What's going on here? I love Piper's powers. Yeah, he walks around the house, and I will do my best Lucian. That's what he does.
No. For example, I'll be like, Dave. I'll be like, what? I'll be like, I just froze you. That's basically what I do all the time. Or I'll take like an object, say the soda. I'll be like, watch this, Dave. Woo! As I just drop it on the ground. I'm nuts.
A week and a half.
Or I'll just burst out singing all the time, and Dave will be like, can you not? I'm trying to listen to COVID-19 updates right now.
A week and a half. I've been trapped in this house with him 24/7 because all of last week we were made to work from home. And they had the governor, while we're not on official lockdown, it's like, yeah, don't leave your house unless you're essential personnel. Everything's closed and you will get pulled over by the state police and asked where you're going. So basically, we go to the store and we go back. And I listened to this. Oh, yeah, this one too.
That's basically what I sing throughout the house and bug him every day with it.
There's not enough weed in the world to help me. Enough weed. All of Jamaica don't have enough. Oh, anyways. Long hair, skinny eye toe. I hope that made sense. That's right. I have powers too. I can put him in the bubble.
I'm in my bubble.
I'm gonna literally put him in a bubble. I'm gonna like bubble wrap, and when he's sleeping, I'm gonna just roll him in it.
Wait, I have a cool power. Watch.
Get out of here!
Oh, my force field didn't work.
No.
Damn it! He's immune to my bubble force field.
Yeah, Wiley says that's what you have to do in California. Yeah, we have our families in California. And yeah, they're all hunkered down. Literally, it's like I'm embarrassed to say that like I'm in sweatpants and a t-shirt. Because this is like I go to bed and I just roll out of bed and get into a new pair of sweatpants and t-shirt. And yes.
Who came?
That's another thing. And Auntie Mama, you're next. So post your question in all caps as I ramble about this interesting tidbit. My cat. My cats are like not used to me working from home, so they're literally up my ass. No matter where, I'll be in the office and they're there. I come out here, they're here. I go to the bathroom, they're there, staring at me, meowing. Like I'm trying to do my business, and I get meowing. I love these kitties, though. I really do. Mhm. And I'll tell you, this guy here. This guy here is Thor. So everyone say hi to Thor. He's usually the spazziest cat, but especially with Lucian, because he bites Lucian all the time.
He does not bite me. He loves me.
Bites you all the time. It's like,
Liza Minnelli lies.
ow! What happened? Thor just bit me. Ow! What happened? Thor just bit me. Ow! What happened? Like I can sit here and I can hug him like this.
He doesn't bite me. He loves me. You. Ouch! Just kidding.
All right. Anyways, I got to do Auntie Mama's reading. Cat butt. There's always a
Dildo over on my couch. Here, you have it.
ow. That's another thing. Like Lucian's like throwing dildos at me, like literal dildos throwing them at me. You know, this is. I think tomorrow during lunch I should make Lucian cook lunch, and I'm gonna go live with just an update. Oh, I should do that on Instagram, guys. Let me do Auntie Mama's reading, and then we'll talk about something. Because what you doing? What you doing, crazy cow? Just a general for Auntie Mama. All right, split hair. And let's see what we've got. Interesting. Ah. All right. Let's bring this up here. So the first thing we have is Page of Wands. All right. So interesting. I see, like, to me, he looks like a wizard, if you would. He's almost in a I don't want to say a hostile position, but like a not a hostile position, but like a defensive position, if you would. Kind of beyond God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm God. Now we have Six of Cups. And what I see here, this is an interesting reading. Hold on. I want to look up Page of Wands. Because I don't know how, when we look at the Six of Cups, it's almost like I see giving mentorship or, passing a gift on to like a young person. That makes sense. Oops, hold on. Let me just want to go. Is it back here? The pages. Here we go. Page of Wands. Student, curious, enthusiastic, young, inexperienced, willful, ego, passion. Okay. I guess that makes sense. All right. So think, pages are usually youthful. So I kind of got this card a little bit wrong. That's why I had to look it up. It's more of an eager stance. So pages, think of young, eager to learn or to, partake. And I see this kind of passing down type of, adult to child thing. And then we have King of Pentacles. Now, Kings, when I think of Kings, I think of, it's obviously a male card, but think of, someone who's, I don't want to say kingly, but like oh my god, like I can't think of the word. Like an authority, an authoritarian, someone who's in control. Think of it that way, right? Um, Powerful, mature, experience. There we go, experience. That's where, so I think this ties together with this passing of is it Shiny? Oops, put that over there. Okay. So I see this like mentorship, this learning, this passing of information. And what I'm getting, because the king, right, he's the very experienced, the wise, another good word. Something tells me that you may not be open to these ideas. But what I'm telling you is that what the king represents is trust this process, because I think it's something that's going to it's something that you and another person will learn from each other and grow from each other. Trust this process. It's going to seem a little weird, but trust that. Be open to some new ideas, on new ways of doing things, if kind of a flexible thing. Because what I'm seeing here, another underlying, I don't want to say story arcs. You ever watch a TV show and they, what, and I will, okay, I'll put this out there. I'm a big Star Trek DS9 fan, because I'm a big Trekkie. But one thing I think that was brilliant about Deep Space Nine is that they had this way of having multiple story arcs kind of going and intertwining. You'll have, like right now, I'm on the episode, they're fighting the Dominion War. And then kind of Worf and the Klingons are having some drama there. So they have these multiple stories going on. Ezri Dax just came into the scene because Jadzia died, right? So now Ezri's got the worm. But the point is that there's multiple stories going on. So as I said, right, ambitious young learner in this card, the passing down of information in this card, and it leads to the king in this card, right? The question is this the same person? Is there going to be someone coming into your life that will need you to ultimately succeed, albeit kind of symbiotic need? Because that's going to get you on that path to being a king, if you would, or to wisdom. That makes any kind of little bit of sense. This was a tricky one. Anyways, what was I saying before? Oh, yes. This is what I'm going to start doing. How many of you guys have Instagram? If you have Instagram, I want you guys to follow me. It's the_Wiz_1, because I can do little mini lives. And I'm going to, during lunch tomorrow, do something cool. I don't know what it is. I might just go live for a few minutes to talk about how my day's going. Who knows? I might need to run an errand. So who knows? It might be we'll go and see how many people or what's going on at the supermarket. I don't know. But follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to start doing daily little videos on Instagram, which is basically just, it might be 10, 15 minutes each. just to kind of follow what's going on in the world of the Wiz. All right, so check that out. Let's go back to the comments. Wiley says beautiful. Yes. Let's see. Oh, Auntie Mama is my bestie. Auntie Mama is awesome. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, King masters knowledge, focus, mastery. Yeah, mentor, not mentors, but leaders. Y'alls. Yes, like the video, guys. Oh, I like all the little smileys. That's so cool. All right, anybody? Oh, thank you, Wiley. I appreciate it. We love you guys. How long have I been on? I've been on about an hour. Is there anybody else that wants a reading? I'm going to do a last call and see if there's anyone who. There it goes. If anyone. Oh, is there a hater? Oh, Tarot Lady. I am using this. It's the new Wizards Tarot, Barbara Moore. Is it Barbara Moore? Yes, the new Barbara Moore Wizards Tarot. Oh, let me see. Let me go through. Thank you for all you do. So I'm just taking a quick look through the comments here. Someone said that hater. I don't know. Did we have a troll? I want to know. Yes, Dave. Instagram lives. Yeah. Put that up there. All right. I don't see what's going on, but anywho. All right. Lightseeker. Okay. Awesome. Oh, Witchy in the Woods. All right. We got a few. All right. Let me jot them down. All right. See, wanted to make sure I did last call. It's like at the bar. TCHY in the woods and light. Okay. All right. So that's everybody. We got Witchy in the Woods and Lightseeker. Okay. So, and that'll be our last call. After these two, we're gonna wrap it up. So Witchy in the Woods. Just post your question, all caps. And we'll see what the old cards want to say. Look at my kitty over there. If you guys can see this little kitty. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, bye, Susie. Susie leaving. Bye. Have a great night. Stay safe. Stay home. You know the drill. Just be safe. I had a strange trip. Just checking. General. Okay. All right. So I'm doing a general for Witchy in the Woods. So Lightseeker, post your question. And you got a chance. And after this general, I will do yours. Oh, I goofed him up. All right, that's fine. Doodle-oo. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. All right, let's see what we've got. What are you doing over there? You're insane. Oh,
Jeez,
Don't
I'm
fall,
sorry.
and careful, the cat's there. You don't want
I
to
know, I'm
squish the
sorry.
cat. Do not play with the dildos. I'm trying to do a reading here.
Oh, damn it.
I just changed cameras on you. You're gonna knock the camera over. All right, Nine of Pentacles. This like a success. What I see here is almost like she's casting a spell, if you would, creating magic, esoteric creation. And then we have Judgment. Again, we know what judgment means, like a big decision that needs to be made. And then following that is Two of Wands, balance required. So what I'm getting here is there's something out of balance. Let's do this. Something within your life is out of balance. There's definitely, when I'm looking at this card here, the balance required. I see a lot of work going on. I see a lot of, right, she's reading, he's reading. He looks like he's about ready to fall asleep. That's the thing. It's don't be afraid to take some you time, kind of rest a bit, if you would. And something else, for some reason, and I've had this card come up before, but I don't know what it is, but this owl now is speaking to me. Usually that's indicative of like a message, something. The card's telling me that someone, like a spirit guide or a spirit animal or something in that realm, is speaking to you. Take some time to listen, meditate, just kind of, tonight when you go to bed, start kind of making like a 15-minute meditation part of your nighttime routine. Lay in the bed, in a kind of nice meditative position. I kind of either do this or put my hands beside me, and I relax and let myself go into the bed, and I meditate, because there's a message out there that from the spirit world trying to tell you. Don't know if that has anything to do with this balance that you need to find within yourself. That makes any sense. Any sense of the word. Okay. And last but not least, Light Seeker, what is your question? And then we'll wrap it up here with Light Seeker's question. Oh, and while Light Seeker is asking the question, I will shuffle. Which is, I've been wanting to connect with my spirit guides, but haven't really known how to start. Best way, honestly, okay, I'll tell you how I started, because I was never able to get in contact with my spirit animal. And then a friend of mine was talking about shamanic journeying, and I did that. And my spirit animal came to me. What is that? Is there like cats fighting outside? Oh, shut that window. Don't even, because these guys will go nuts. Oh, yeah. Sorry. About having an Etsy shop, if it'll be successful. All right, let me do a little shuffling. But yeah, I did this, and basically shamanic journeying is basically, getting high as a kite, head high, using like mugwort or wormwood, or you could use cannabis also, and meditating. Um, that's how I did it, and my spirit animal came to me, and it was a griffin. It was an eagle that turned into a griffin. So I take that as my spirit animal is a griffin. But pay special attention to eagles in the mundane world. If that makes any sense. But meditation is a great way to start really connecting with spirit animals and spirit guides. Emperor. Well, this is interesting. So we have the Emperor, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. So I see some things starting. Right? The Fool is, right? We all know what the Fool is, starting out on that brand new journey. Right? That could be starting out with your Etsy shop. Right? It's going to bring about change. So I think, because now I'm looking back at the Emperor, I think it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to really put a lot of work into it. Depending on how much work you put into it, I do see the possibility of success here. I see starting out on a new chapter, and then I see it changing your life, if you would. Is there any left?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it will be a success, but don't underestimate, and well, I'm talking, you can't see me, but don't underestimate the amount of work it is going to be. It's going to take a lot of work to really make it successful. But if you do, it's going to change a lot in your life. And I get a vibe for the better. So definitely. All right. Anyways, look at this. Hold on. This is what I'm putting up with here. Hold on. Let's change this camera. You see this is what Lucian just comes walking out with. When I'm over here doing readings, I haven't had dinner yet. And look at this. Look at this.
Yum, yum, yum. Taco time.
Now, for crying out loud, I definitely got to go get myself some food. All right, guys.
Wait, say it again, because he had to go shovel.
What?
Wait, what did the reading say generally?
Oh, wow, what happened?
He was shoveling snow.
Snow? Where the hell is there snow?
He's in California.
They don't have snow in California.
Oh.
Interesting. But anyways, yeah. So to recap, it's going to be a lot of work, but if you put in that work, right? Because that was the Emperor card. You put in that work. Oh God, what was the next card? It was the Fool, followed by the Ace of Wands. Fool being starting a new journey in life, and the Ace of Wands, the change. So in a sense, it will be successful, but don't underestimate the amount of work you got to put into it. You're in. No, he's in Canada.
Wait, what did I say?
You said California.
Oh, sorry, I meant Canada.
Now that's more believable. Snowing up there. Oh, well, what's the temperature? Yeah, it's only 39 here. Do you believe we're in the spring? And it's 39 here. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not
Tonight,
good.
expect a low of 34 degrees.
Come on, spring. You know, they say the Ides of March, in like a lion and out like a lamb. I don't even know what the hell to say about March. I don't know what the heck to say about 2019. I think I want a refund. can I get my money back for 2019? 2020? What did I say, 2019? Just means, see, that burrito has got me like all kinds of hungry. All right, guys. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. And I'm going to wrap up here so I can get a burrito. And that's
Taco,
with a
not a
taco.
burrito.
It's just no, I make burritos.
No, you make a taco.
Your sister's got tacos.
I don't have a sister.
Yeah, she's got tacos. All right, guys. Mwah. I love you. Have a great night.
Night, everybody.
Night.
What, you didn't do the